rhythmixradio.com.
These girls ain't average, sometimes sophisticated and sometimes savage. It's a thin line between classy and ratchet. Ever the conversation is they gon' have it. Not the girls next door. Bet you never heard a show like this before. Nah. Not the girls next door. Bet you never heard a show like this before. Tune in. Yeah, yeah. Bet you never heard a show like this before. Tune in. Not the girls next door. Yeah. These girls ain't average. Sometimes sophisticated and sometimes savage. Not the girls next door. Bet you never heard a show like this before. Tune in.
Hey y'all, it's Nikki.
And it's Shay.
It's Stacy.
And Carrie.
It's Nee.
And it's your girl Erica, and we are not.
The girls next door.
All right, y'all, welcome. How y'all doing today?
We are good.
So you know how we always do. Once a month, we like to have special guests to represent the viewpoint of men. You know, because we're not the girls next door, so we like to have the boys come and share their. I was trying to match the girls with the boys. You know what I'm saying? Dang, I ain't trying to disrespect. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But so we like to bring the men to the
say men's.
microphone, the men's in them, to the microphone so that they can share their perception of the topics that we basically discuss throughout the month. So today we have with us.
I go by the name of DJ INC. Some of y'all might know me as Blake. I'm a local DJ in the Woodbridge area, and I travel outside the DMV as well. What's up with y'all? How y'all?
Yo.
Hey, nice to have you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
What's up, y'all? Alex.
That's it.
That's all you got. He ain't got nothing else to say.
Alex
He
like,
ain't got
look, they
nothing else
know
to
me.
say. Right. Period.
Well, all right. Thank you for your introductions. We're going to get right into the current event for the day. Nikki.
All right, so Erica always says that I'm the one that's always on social media. That's why I always do the current event. But she the one who be putting stuff in the chat all the time.
But you be on there just as much as she do.
I'm having no idea until we get to the table. Here we go.
So basically, this was on Twitter. It was a little thread going around Twitter, and somebody, I guess the girl posted a picture and somebody slid in her DMs.
She was on
a dating app.
Oh, she was on a dating app. Okay, she was on. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh shit, that's never mind. I ain't gonna say. I know.
Oh, you know the app. You know the app.
Whoa.
That's Hinge. I know that. All right, I know that app.
I'm
That's
familiar
Hinge.
with that. So I guess they matched, right?
Right, so they
Yeah.
matched on Hinge,
Okay.
and he liked her picture, and he said, "Hey." So she responded back, "How are you?" And he proceeded to send her a voice note. So I am going to play the voice note for you guys to hear, so I don't have to tell y'all everything. So 1 second.
I'm doing pretty good. Let me just go ahead and cut to the chase. I don't know what you want, what you're looking for. People say they're looking for one thing, their actions display another. So here's what I'm proposing. We can vibe, we can chill. A lot of women get on this app and the first thing they want to say is, I'm not hooking up, I'm not fucking, I want your time and energy. I say, okay, cool. That's exactly what y'all about to start getting out here, just time and energy. So here's what I'm proposing in a respectful way. I understand you may not want to open up your legs because something of value is there to you. Well, something of valuable is in me opening up my wallet. So I don't want to use something valuable. You don't want to use something valuable. If it's mutual, let's do that. But what we can do is we can go on a date. You can spend your money on you. I spend my money on me. We can walk. We can talk. We can have any conversation.
Oh no.
But that money stuff, nah, that finesse ain't gonna happen no more. Not even with $5.
Not even $5.
So let me know if you want to move forward. If not, that's okay.
I don't think nobody knew before.
Okay, so boy, the fuck bye. Bye. He probably got a cheap ass little $5 Walmart wallet.
No, y'all, honestly, I'm cool with it. I'm like, if it brings, it brings nothing
Trust.
to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with it. And then it's like, if we start to like vibe and like get together, then we can like discuss it. But I'm cool with it because he's not expecting nothing from me. I'm not expecting nothing from him, and that's just what it is.
But are you cool with the way he presented it?
Hell
Yes,
yeah,
that's
nigga was
real.
upfront and
Yes, he
honest.
was.
Fuck that.
I personally think that the delivery was fucking trash.
Yes.
If I hit you, you say hey, and I'm like, how are you? Nigga, you didn't even answer the motherfucking question.
Right.
You just jump straight to if I'm going to give you some pussy or not. Like, can we get there? Like,
Nah, he
I understand.
answered, 'cause that's how he is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I understand being up front and letting people know out the gate how you feel and how you about to carry shit. But damn, nigga, can you say, I'm doing fine. How are you, young lady? Or some shit. Like, and then be like, hey, before we move forward, this is how I go about things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then ease your way into it. But he
That's
come
what
across like an asshole to me.
Yes.
He just skipped the BS.
Yeah, and I think that's what happened. And me having all 5 boys, I feel like that I want them to have that same energy. Like all that extra playing around with somebody is not. It's not.
He
even-
literally, but she asked him, how are you?
I mean,
how you
yeah,
just
but he-
totally.
But he know what that meant.
Yeah,
She trying to see what's up. You know what
yeah. It just goes.
How?
Do you really care about how somebody's doing?
Yes.
What, Alex?
I don't
We about to
wait,
jump you.
wait.
We gonna jump you. Here we go. How are you means how are you? Like,
Right.
that's it. Like, how are you?
All right, hold on. Was that their first like interaction?
Yes.
That was their first interaction.
Yes.
So I felt like he did a little too much for that
Thank
first
you.
interaction. Like his expectations were like, I mean, you shoot your shot, but then he had these guidelines to the point where it was like, I thought it was like their second, third time going out. Like he already tricked off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, I'm not gonna trick off no more.
No,
But he was straight.
No
he was
more.
straight.
It went, hey, how are you? And then that.
I mean, well, I can see where both sides come from. Where it's like, all right, I'm gonna cut straight to the point, but then also it's like you don't even know this shorty, and it's on a dating site. Has you seen him before?
Nah.
They literally
I mean,
just
the
matched.
pictures on the.
Yeah, just the pictures.
I got a question.
Get closer to the microphone.
Does every how you doing really matter?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
Every single one does?
No.
If I ask
So
you,
you
how
just
you doing,
just start talking to people. You just
No, I'm just saying, like, if I ask you how you doing on an app, I really don't care how you doing.
Sometimes it's an icebreaker. It's an icebreaker. It's just an icebreaker.
Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah, like
instead
just
of getting
start
to
it.
the point, I just threw that out there.
let me put this in my notes. Don't tell niggas
How
how
you
you
doing?
because these niggas will come with some next shit.
Hey, he's
Because that is crazy.
So, all right,
That's just like hi.
what did you think?
I mean,
Aaron?
what good answer is going to be from how you doing? Fine.
Exactly.
I'm doing
It's the
good.
same
I'm
stuff.
doing good.
I had a good day. You know what I'm saying? I'm busy
And I
as
already
fuck,
expect
but
y'all be having a good
So
day.
should he have said how was your day instead of how you doing?
I don't
mean,
think that how you doing.
I think they're interchangeable.
right.
It was just how he
They're
came across
synonymous.
immediately after. How are you doing?
I think that he just got.
yeah.
What was that word? So
But I think maybe he just got
out there,
out of a like a
Right.
He
serious
was at work.
situation.
He
and
reminds
maybe-
me of Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
like
That's
shit.
probably his role model.
nigga-
He reminds me of
Yeah,
Kevin Samuels.
That's his
yeah.
motherfucking idol like shit. He got a whole altar at the house.
Yes.
I know he don't get that much pussy though. Like, excuse
Nah,
me,
the
sir.
pick
That
me's
shit
be
might
with
work
that
for some
shit.
bitches.
The pick me's be with that
Yeah.
shit.
Absolutely.
I mean, he was
Yeah.
keeping it P. He was keeping it real.
Those be the
P.
bitches
Well,
that's
guess
next
what?
door.
If
I mean,
I'm
the
not-
girl might
I'm
be
not
a
going
bitch that
Dutch
don't
with you.
care, and she all she wants is some dick. Like she might be on the same page as him.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you don't even gotta take me out. I just want to fuck you anyway. So
But
that's
that ain't
it
what she
works
was
for.
on because she carried that nigga. I mean, she
I mean, I know
screenshot.
not her.
Oh,
but
yeah,
if,
but
if
some.
somebody out there.
So
Yeah.
what was the aftermath behind it? Like
She
what?
posted that
She
nigga on
just
Twitter.
posted it and didn't say anything back.
She ignored him.
And then he went viral on Twitter
Yeah.
for being a bitch.
And then, of course, Black Twitter
Yeah.
tore that shit
Fried
apart.
his
Drag that shit.
Like,
They
But there
fried
were a
that
lot
nigga.
of men agreeing with him.
Okay.
In the
Most
comments.
men in the comments
None of
agreed
y'all
with
agree
him.
with him. None of y'all.
I don't agree with the
Delivery.
presentation, the delivery. I feel like he could have said that. That's fine. You can get that out. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But it was literally like within the first 3 text messages right after y'all matched.
For
Like,
real, if it's all like that, he could have put that shit in his bio.
Facts.
That way, I'm not even
can
going to
put
like your
voice
shit for
notes.
us to match in the
Right.
first place.
He can put that
If you
exact
want to be
voice
up
note
front,
in his bio.
exactly. Because I done seen that. And
I've seen bios that literally said, "Don't hit me up if you're not trying to give me no pussy. I don't like this. I don't like that. Blah blah blah. I don't like straight
and I
up in their bio.
swipe to the next motherfucker.
Right.
Because that's not.
apps is common. Because all y'all know the bios.
Hell yeah.
Well, I need to get on there. Shit.
Well, 90% of us are single,
I feel
so I mean,
attacked.
damn.
You over here trying like, well, so all y'all bitches on these apps?
Wait a minute.
Ain't the girl next door, man.
The funny part is Hinge. It's called Hinge. The funny part is that most of the people I be matching with, I used to match with, was like people that I already knew.
Right.
I be like,
I be blocking everybody I know.
Backwards.
it be like my friends. I just be like, really? Like,
If
no.
I see somebody I know, I block them.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah. Cause why
She
would
not
we?
trying to link with nobody. She
I already
already
know you.
Yeah.
Say hi on Facebook. You know, I gotta say hi on Hinge.
Well, I don't
Or
think that he
Instagram.
was wrong. I'm sorry. I think
I
that
mean,
he was straight
to a certain, I appreciate him being honest, but I don't know how I feel about equating sex to the spending of funds. I don't like if that's how you feel, cool. But as for me, like I don't know. It's sounding real prostitutionist.
All right, here
you
goes
know
some,
what I'm
here goes
saying?
some real G shit right
Okay.
here. So coming from a DJ's point of view and putting that kind of into my career, like a lot of people, not men and women, they have a short attention span. Like the older we got a shorter attention span. So even when I'm DJing, before I could play the whole song, now it's like after you get through the verse and the first hook, they're like, all right, next song,
Right,
next song,
right.
next song, next song.
Yeah.
What he did was he sent her a whole track of blah 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 blah. Had he got straight to the point, like, look, if you ain't trying to do this, no, we ain't working out, then you can't holler at me. She probably would have took it in like, damn, well shit, what happened? You know what I'm saying? And thought about it, but halfway through that message, she was probably already like, I'm about to post this, man, I'm about to clown him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that
So it was his delivery.
it was a delivery. It was
Right.
too much.
He
It was
could've
just too much.
Yeah.
Reworded
like
that.
3-4 more messages.
Yeah.
So outside of the delivery, do y'all feel like that is like? Do you feel that if women ain't putting out, then you don't have to spend your money? Do y'all agree with him?
I don't even know why that's like even like
I think.
a thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that's abnormal thinking right there. Like I don't even think you should put a price on sex. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like whatever. Like I've been places with females and we haven't did anything. I've been perfectly fine with it, spending my money. It just depends on what you're looking for out of the situation. That's the whole thing.
So I actually saw some guy posted it on his timeline yesterday, and it was like a thing of like all the different metro areas in the U.S. and the DMV women made the most money. We made it was like 102%. We made 102% more money than the men in the area do. So at this point, we feel like we don't care about the money. I don't need you to spend the money on me. Think I got my own money.
Now that is a fact that women are spending money nowadays. Though.
Yeah, like
I can't hear you.
Facts.
Step into the mic, sir.
Like
Facts.
women are spending money freely.
Oh, she hurt.
Yeah,
I-
like
that's-
She hurt.
It's new, but it's
yeah,
it's
like
a
we
thing.
spending
But I
money,
think it's
we
a-
blowing it, but
I
getting
think
it.
y'all are getting money, which is fine, but not all of y'all are.
Oh, absolutely not.
No, I'm just
Let's
serious.
clarify. All of us in this room
Hey,
are.
everybody, every last one of us is getting to the
we
money.
getting money.
We getting money. Hey,
Nah, but
that's one thing
I'm
about
talking
it.
about women in the DMV area, just going off first
Right.
thing, like it's a lot of y'all get money, and it's you can see it. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot that ain't.
Yeah.
And you can see it.
And you can see it. You can smell it. You can feel it. It's
Right.
in the air. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all stand out. We y'all, you know what I'm saying? We all in your shit.
Well,
And kudos to the, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of money, our first episode this month was about big money energy, and we basically talked about budgeting and looking out for your credit, making sure your credit score. We had a special guest who called in and told us, all things taxes. So we talked about financials from a woman's point of view. So, fellas, do y'all budget? Do
Yeah,
y'all have,
absolutely. I mean, you have to budget if you want to go anywhere. You're gonna have to budget. And I do like running Excel spreadsheets and all types of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a geek. So during the day when everybody's at work, I'm like sleeping. When y'all go to sleep, I'm out working. So like I have to find something to do during the day, and I'm budgeting like that. That plays a big part. Otherwise, you're gonna be broke.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't think about it later.
And I've known
Alex
you,
on his
I've known
go
you for a
time
long
today.
time. I agree.
Alex on demon time.
Think about it later.
Okay, so I have a question. So as the head of the household, how do you just spend and not
Turn your head.
Oh, okay. How do you spend and just not like worry about like the bills or
When it gets time to when it's shit getting tight, pull a couple of showers.
Amen.
Okay. I'll take it.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't, that's probably my biggest flaw is not worrying about what I'm spending. You know, so I'll do it and think about it later. Or, so I do plan ahead, but my plan be like, go get that shit and then make up for it. Like, I'll make the purchase first and then work hard after, you know what I'm saying? But the money's there to make the purchase. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? My mind said I can get that shit back, you know what I'm saying? But you got one life to live, so don't put yourself on hold.
Worrying about money.
Worrying about the
don't
money.
Put yourself like, live that shit.
Yeah, because you can't take that shit with you.
Cannot take it with you.
I wanted the Benz. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the Benz. I'm gonna get, I'm gonna take care of it after I get the Benz. Because if I die, I got what I wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go get it, and then you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I got it. If I don't got it, I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying?
And see,
It's
that's
never out there not to get.
yeah, and that's facts. That's the thing.
That's what we said.
So everybody, like everybody at this table,
Got a side hustle.
got a side
Got a
hustle,
side
got a
hustle.
couple jobs. So
Yeah.
you already know. We just
Money
like
out
fuck
there.
it. It's money out there. They just
But
gotta
I
go
don't
get
wanna
it.
Just live life like I wish. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Especially at the age that we're
Then
in.
you
You know
gonna
what I'm
get
saying?
you gonna get the bottom wish.
Yep.
Right.
What about your top wish? You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna die like I wish I could have. Hell.
Okay.
You got big facts over there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
big
Fire
energy
emoji
right
in the
there.
chat for that.
All right, so episode 2, we discussed ghosting and the differences between curving somebody, ghosting somebody, or just falling back. Do y'all feel like there is a difference between those terms, ghosting, curving, and falling back?
And then describe your differences.
And if it's not a difference, why?
Yes.
That's just ghosting, all that shit is fancy name. It's social media shit. Like in real life, they want it or they're not. They thought they was and they realized they're not. That's a curve, that's a ghost, that's just not responding. There was real interest there. They usually show them something that they weren't interested in, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody else hit them, or the ex hit them. They thought they was over the ex and he called back. They used you to kill some time and he called them back. You know what I'm saying? And that's a real thing.
Yeah,
That's a real thing. You know?
What we used to call that shit back in our back in
Rebound,
our day.
right?
No.
They were the A's coming out.
Carrie, yeah.
Hey, can we edit that out? Go on YouTube, edit that.
Damn, I got carried.
What about you, DJ? What you think? Oh, my bad. I caught you mid
I saw
sip.
that. See, y'all always looking for me for the analytical answer. I know he gonna break it down for us. So yeah, I'm gonna break it down for you. All right, now so, and this is not my personal experience because I feel like y'all like thinking like, damn, what'd he do? Nah, but this is how I perceive it to be. Ghosting is like he was saying, when Shorty, when you messing with Shorty and then she start messing with her dude or her ex or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And she just stop answering the phone. That's ghosting. Curving is that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't it. And what was the last one?
Falling back.
Falling back. That could be a couple of different things. The main thing I think is it just wasn't working out the way both parties were seeing it, or like it's personal development reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to fall back because you on your shit. Like you were saying, it goes back to women getting money now. A lot of dudes, and I even know them, like they get intimidated by women, and they have to fall back. You know what I'm saying? Because Shorty will be out here stunting, and she might think he doing this, and then come to find out he not.
You just try to make it seem like you was.
Hey, before that joint get out, let me fall back. You know what I'm saying? And get my shit together. You know
I had a
what I'm
nigga
saying?
tell me
I've
that.
seen
He realized, he was like, look,
I gotta get my shit together.
shit is everything. Yeah, he was, and all he told me straight up, he was like, you're further along in life than me. you got your shit together. I don't have mine together. I was like, I don't care about that. Like,
I don't even care. Nigga.
and I was like, what? I was like, nigga, what?
I respect that though.
Yeah, I was just like, I mean, all right. Well, I hope you get your life together. Not really. Fuck you.
But about it though, like if you meet a real one, y'all
They
can
gonna-
make that shit happen.
Right.
Exactly,
Right.
and
Like,
that's
even if you're ahead or she ahead, because like 9 times out of 10, like before
Somebody
that,
gonna
the
be
new
ahead.
DMV, niggas is always ahead.
Ahead, yeah.
Then you get that right one, bring her with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But niggas are scared to be brought along.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I ain't saying ride the wave, but be brought along.
But you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
Let her help you.
Most of them not. They hold right onto your coattail and they be right on with you.
You let them.
Well, yeah, but guess what?
You let them.
I have in the past.
We all have.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
all
yeah, I
have.
have.
Absolutely.
But I mean, but men been doing this since the dawn of time, though. You know what I'm saying? The
That's
coattail
why-
ride and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, y'all getting a taste of it, but that's really a
That's been there.
I'm tired of fixing niggas' credits and they fucking roll the fuck out and they got good credit with these bitches. Fuck that. I'm not fixing nobody. Yeah, I know. I saw it as a seed and I'd be like, Lord, I know you're going to handle me in the back end like you always do. I'm always blessed. But I'm tired of fixing a nigga credit.
Stop.
Just
Yep.
we in general, we just tired of fixing niggas. Like we tired of
Right.
fixing niggas.
Why we can't find one to come already equipped? We gotta motherfucking build these motherfuckers up all the time.
Hey, but listen, back to the y'all are getting money now. That's always been a thing for us.
That's what it comes
Yeah.
with. That's what it comes. Now you got
Well, that's
broken
why
niggas.
y'all the
Now you
men
got
and
broken
we
niggas.
are the women. We not supposed. I had to tell somebody earlier. You have to court me. So what is your logic on like? You want me to say hello to you? No, you say hi to me, and then if I say hello back, then
Just don't ask them how you doing.
Don't ask them how you doing.
why the fuck I gotta say hi to you?
You gonna get that whole long
So it's interesting because both of y'all, when y'all answered the question, you said it from a standpoint of a woman ghosting, falling back, or curving y'all. Have y'all ever ghosted, fell
You know
back,
niggas do it
or
all the
curved?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Okay, so why? What happened? Tell us something. Share.
It
You ain't
wasn't-
gotta get too deep.
Nah,
though.
it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough chemistry. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? Already, and I had already had. Like, see, I'm always a firm believer, and I've gotten out of it now. Like, I'm on my single bullshit now. You know what I'm saying? Right now, until I find what I want to do for real.
Okay,
You
Jimmy,
know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know. But you know, it was one of them ones where I didn't want to keep starting over. You know what I'm saying? Like starting over and starting over and starting over. So sometimes I dealt with that shit, and I'd be like, man, fuck it, now I'm going back. And that's females can say that shit too, because females do it a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Hell, nigga, what? Nigga started getting real niggerific in here for a second. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But yeah, I did it. I did it before, and all I can say is just you don't want to start nothing new. A lot of people are like content with what they already have, what they're used to, and things like that. So
Okay.
that's probably the reason why.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want to get started.
Here it comes.
Yikes.
Better burn it
Take a
up.
sip. Hold on.
Well, I know with Blake as being a DJ, Lord have mercy.
Nah, chill. Chill.
We are like
That's bad PR for me right there. That's bad PR for me.
No, I remember one night we were at Babylon and this girl was like, I was standing up there on the DJ thing, like he standing like behind him. And the girl was like, I'll buy you a drink if you tell him to come down here so I could talk to him. Bitch, you what? Like get on somewhere. Like
Her out, man.
Why you ain't take the drink?
She was like, hell nah. I'm standing up here the rest of the night.
I was like, bitch, no. I was like,
Take the drink.
I would be like, can I get a
Right?
Blake gonna take care of the
no, but I think at that time, I think he had a girlfriend at that
could
time.
have told her that.
Right, let him say. Get your
Yeah.
drink.
No, I'm gonna help my friend out.
You playing DB over there?
Yes, he might was with all that shit.
Yeah, I was like,
Fucked it
no. I was just like, what? She's like, I'll buy you a drink. I was like, what? They used to come and pull on my leg. They used to like tapping on my leg and shit. Like,
That could have been future wifey, man. Don't. Just be the assist, man. That's all.
It was blocking.
John,
Like,
stop.
nope, I was blocking. I've been blocking him all his life.
don't like Nikki saying on the DJ booth.
Get her out.
You
Get her
gotta
out.
tell Nikki to go get a drink.
Add that to the how you doing. Add it to the list. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Add it in right now.
I've been blocking Blake's bitches all my life.
So Alex did you?
Yeah, we waiting.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Oh, you thought I wasn't going to circle back?
I know, that's okay.
But what was your reason?
Think of a good
The
one.
whole show, but
The whole show. You could just pick one short story.
Or no story, just a
Right. Just a little.
Go back to
summary.
the old days, because you are older than motherfucker.
Damn.
But
Stop playing with him like that.
go back to the old
I take
old days
offense
and
to
tell
that
us a story.
because-
Don't tell us nothing new.
Bitch,
Tell
you
us some
saying
old.
Right.
I probably jumped out there thinking I was wanting to be out there, linked up and really didn't want to be out there. You know what I'm saying? Or conversation was weak. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you got something, and then you jump out there and that shit was like, this shit worse than what I already got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Should have stayed where you was at.
yeah, exactly. You go there, then you like, the fuck was I doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in actuality, the grass wasn't green.
At either places.
Chill out.
I'm asking, is that what it means? Because I've been in that situation before. Like, I've left the situation that I was in for a really, really long time, thinking that the grass is greener on the other side. And then when I left both of the situations alone, I realized neither one of them bitches
I
was green.
believe in the grass is green where you make it.
Yeah.
True. That's true.
The plants will grow where you water it.
Sometimes that
He
shit
dropping
like grass, it might be
gems.
turf, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Hey.
he called them bitches fake.
Damn.
That's next level.
look
That's
green.
2022
You
shit.
feel that shit
Bitch,
back.
you
It look
turf.
green on Instagram.
You can't even tell bitches they fake
Hello.
no more. You gotta
He
say,
is simple
girl, you
as hell.
turf.
Green. Green when it.
Green on Instagram.
That's what happened.
Like, she ain't got no grass.
So,
That's turf right there.
damn.
That's turf right there.
Fuck up. I don't think I want him standing
That
sitting
bitch
beside
dirty.
me. He's simple.
Straight
So okay, so one more follow up question because this is interesting to me. Which one did you do? Like, did you tell said girls that, hey, listen, this not working out, the chemistry not there, the grass not greener, I'm gonna go about my business, or did you just like stop hitting them up or stop responding when they hit you up?
I'll never do that extra conversation.
Damn, you don't get nobody no conversation.
Just ghost them.
Yeah.
That's how you supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Yeah, if you ghosting them, that's what ghosting is.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what. So that's
I
your
never,
preferred
like,
method.
I never broke up with somebody.
You just ghost them.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, I think me,
I'm not-
if I get
ruthless.
I mean, that's
I'm going to
ghosting.
somebody
Falling
else.
back is different. Falling
I know
back-
I don't ghost people, so
Falling back is when you get that conversation.
yeah, I always.
When you
I
ghosting,
always give
you don't
conversation.
care. You like,
Yeah.
Unless you do some
Yeah.
dumb shit, like you do some fuck shit, then.
and a lot of times that's why you get ghosted.
Yeah. But y'all ain't say it was fuck shit. Y'all said it was like legitimate stuff.
Then the dialogue, then she might say something to make you want to stay longer, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just dip you out. You don't got to hear you don't have to feel sorry. You don't have to hear
He don't want the
yada,
closure.
yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? Like, because she might be like, well, if you would have, I would have. You didn't. I didn't.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where just go.
So you're not giving out closure.
No, for what?
Because sometimes a girl needs closure.
What if?
But see, and I think
But see, closure should never be for somebody else. Closure should always be for yourself. And if he don't need it, then
But the closure
You
is
can't
only
force
a fake
closure
ass
on
apology.
somebody.
Exactly.
You
You
know what I'm
can't
saying?
force
Like,
that shit.
how you
Oh.
gonna, like, I'm sorry for. You're not sorry because you did this shit at your own will.
yeah, just let it go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, because then you're gonna give me like, well, if I would have known you wanted, I would have. No, you did what the fuck you wanted to.
Exactly.
And I let you. Like, you chose to do that. Like, you didn't say, well, let me see what Alex thinks about me making this action. No, you just did the shit because you wanted to do it. Then I found out, you're mad? Were you regretful? No, you wasn't regretful. You did that shit because you wanted to do it.
Exactly.
I did it because I wanted to do it. So,
Keep that
if
same
I
thing.
apologize, I'm lying. If you apologize, you're lying. Because you didn't accidentally.
I'm gonna use that shit.
What that big facts sound effect there?
Hey,
That big
Right.
facts.
Put a fire
doornail.
emoji in the chat.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm gonna use that shit. Like, hey, y'all have no idea. I'm definitely gonna use that. Like, I'm already mean.
All right, so let me ask y'all a question. What do y'all think about apologies for intentional behavior?
Fuck that shit.
Around the room, can we go around the room? What you think? You look soft. Your hesitation shows softness.
I'm about done.
can I have an example?
Yeah,
I
I
need
was about
more
to ask for
information.
that yet.
Give me an example of that.
I'm an over communicator, so I need all
too.
details.
No, that's something that interfered with your relationship that was unintentional.
Okay, so done intentionally?
Like if you responded to a nigga, if you went out with a nigga, if you let a nigga, gave a nigga your number, that's intentional action.
Oh,
So if you get caught, then what is your...
Then you're only apologizing because you got
Because you
caught.
got caught.
Yeah, you got caught.
That's not an actual apology. You're not sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck that
Oh,
shit.
okay,
I
so
agree.
I'm not saying sorry to that.
Yeah.
If you get caught,
But what do you feel like
If I get
in
caught, I'm not,
reverse?
I'm
what
not
you gonna
saying
say?
sorry.
You just gonna be like, you caught me.
Man,
I don't
Get
explain-
over it, nigga.
Alright, so I don't explain myself.
She doesn't.
I don't explain myself to nobody.
You know how to fight?
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
goddamn right. I can tell.
Hey, that nigga must. Hey, Blake said you damn right.
Like, what you want to do? So what you want to do then?
So yeah,
So
I don't,
you'll just get caught and be like, it is what it is.
like you caught
Fight
me.
me.
What you want me to do?
Right. There you go.
You
What
mad or
want?
not?
I'm not explaining.
No,
Like, so, like some people would explain. I don't feel like I have to explain to you, especially the only person I feel like I've had to explain
Alright,
to.
so have you
was
ever
my
got
mom.
mad at a nigga for catching you?
Got mad at me for being caught?
Yeah.
I've never gotten caught.
Oh my God. Okay.
Smooth criminal. Smooth as hell. When the book come out?
Well, I'm both. So I sometimes I do want apologies, and then sometimes I don't. So it just depends. It just depends. I really can't
Like
say.
on what, the person or the action? Like
The
how serious
action,
it was?
yeah. Like I just
Do
need
you
to.
believe the apology?
No, but I still want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
It's good for
You
my
want-
mental
so you want some
wellness.
lies.
Yes.
Okay.
Fake lies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful lies.
Beautiful lies.
Beautiful lies?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Well, I intentionally went out here. I did it, and I got caught. His brother caught me. Called him, said, "Yo, y'all still engaged?" He said, "Yeah."
Engaged.
He said, "Yeah."
You like,
He said, "Well, she at Ann Pizza on 8th Street with another nigga." He called my phone. I said, "Man, I ain't with another nigga." I said, "I mean, it's a nigga here, but it's other people here." But it was other people in the Ann Pizza. Me and him was just
Heard
together.
that motherfucker.
So he was at work. He worked overnight. He was at work. I was out
And
hanging.
you was lonely.
Nah, so he came home the next morning. He got home at like 7 in the morning and I was asleep. So I had to get up and get ready for school. So he was like, "You don't want to talk about this?" I said, "Talk about what?" He was like, "This." I said, "I like him. I don't want to stop messing with him. I like him."
he was engaged, bro.
Hold on. Wait.
Explain.
Oh, he was engaged.
Yeah,
you
but then
were
it
engaged-
wasn't
you
that
were-
good.
But she was
for her
engaged.
too.
She had to be like engaged, but like just doing it just to be
Right,
doing it.
I don't know.
Because
Like what?
I'm sorry.
Run this
Y'all
motherfucker
didn't
back
get
real
y'all
quick.
didn't get
Run.
married, right?
No.
So whose time was you really wasting, though? Yours or his?
I mean, it was my baby daddy. So we was already, at that point, we was together for 11 years.
How long
So,
was y'all engaged?
9 months?
Was this going on before you got engaged?
No.
Oh, okay. So you waited till you proposed, like...
Nah, it started like, we got engaged on my birthday of 2014. And I got caught cheating, I think, in like June. June or July. November 3rd, I'm a Scorpio. But I did. I was like, I just straight
So
up.
did y'all end it after that, or? y'all
No, I mean,
kept-
we were living together. We had a place
y'all
together.
kept on fighting a good fight for no reason?
We wasn't even fighting a good fight. It
Y'all
wasn't.
Just together, y'all was just living together.
Just living together.
It kind of was what it was. After.
Yeah.
And
Now,
you kept the other nigga?
yeah, for a little bit.
She said, "I like that nigga. I ain't leaving that nigga alone."
He was like he was the type of dude I dated before I started dating my baby daddy.
But y'all be giving these niggas too much credit.
Y'all niggas give y'all bitches too many
No,
credit.
hold on.
Yeah, 'cause I
What I
wanna
mean by
everybody
that, though,
sees-
is like, you're going to tell him everything that the man's doing wrong. So you already got the blueprint.
I didn't tell him nothing. The other
you
dude
definitely
didn't. No, I didn't. The other dude, he did not know. He just thought that was my baby daddy. He didn't know we lived together. He didn't know we was engaged. He always thought that when my daughter wasn't with me, that my daughter was with him at his house.
So you got a game, that's all.
96 bulls, boy. 96 bulls.
Yeah, the fuck?
I didn't even know these answers.
This is the dream
It's my
team.
turn.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Well, y'all know me in the group chat. I'm an over communicator. I communicate everything because I feel like people don't read minds, and you perceive something out of one lens and they perceive something out of another lens. I also am a firm believer that people are imperfect. So I'm kind of like with Shay, depending on what happened and how you carry it. I could take an apology, but at the end of the day, that's just words. It's the actions that follow the apology that I really pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? Because you could say I'm sorry all day
till you blue in the face, and then go around keep doing some dog ass shit to me. And then that's when I'm like, oh motherfucker, you don't even mean that shit. Get the fuck on. Right. But if I see you turning around and are consistent with those actions, then you fucked up. We all fuck up. I feel like we all fuck up. We're human. That shit happens. You know what I'm saying? And if you are in a relationship and you can build past some fuck shit, then that can possibly have the potential to make y'all stronger, or it can break y'all the fuck down. It all depends on the action.
Been them bars over there.
Yes.
Fire. Where that fire sound at?
Yes. Put a fire
emoji on the track.
Let me cut you off.
Oh shit.
If I'm in a relationship and you need another nigga to make us stronger,
You don't need to be over here.
I didn't say we needed somebody else to make you
understand,
stronger.
but even, like, to me, I'm looking at it like, oh, cuz made us stronger. We ain't shit. We're never gonna be shit. If cuz made us stronger.
It's not necessarily that person. It's just getting through
situation.
a tough time.
Yeah.
In
And
a
it doesn't
in
even
a
have to
man's
be-
mind, he's always
Yeah.
gonna think that
Right,
it was the guy. That's it. That's it.
the
But the
mentality
thing
of a lot
is,
of men.
a man can do it, but we can't.
Right.
So what the fuck is that about?
Right.
Y'all can get attached. That's
No, y'all get
What?
attached.
No,
And women
definitely.
don't have to.
We not the
You gotta
girls next
fuck
door,
up.
so we can definitely be fucking these niggas
Right.
and not have zero emotion.
Right.
Okay.
And I think that
Please
somebody
believe us.
doesn't understand.
We already know where you coming from. cuz.
Fuck that.
She said exactly. You know.
Gangster.
Nah, for real.
Me? What's your answer?
I play the game the same way y'all do. You get what I'm saying? If it's somebody that I fuck with and you did something to me, we might have a different type of relationship. So, you know, if me and you got this relationship and you did something to make me feel some type of way, then I should be able to, talk to you about it regardless of whether we got a relationship, a personal relationship or any type of relationship. If I feel some type of way, I'm going to talk to you about it. And, me personally, I like to beat bitches. So I'm not even going to play with y'all. if I like you and you hit this, we together. Like, that's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all. Everybody knows that, right?
You give me like tick for tack moves.
Yes.
Like,
To be honest with you,
you gonna go out.
no, because I be trying to hold on to, something that I like.
used to.
Yeah, like I will hold on to be, to try to make it work. And if it don't, then I will try to do the tick for tack, because then, evidently he keep trying to tell me, oh yeah, I still want to be with you. I want to be with you. All right, well, if you want to be with me, you want to be with everybody too, because you with everybody too. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got time to be playing with you. I'm gonna play that same game until we get to a point where we get tired of the bullshit, like the yelling and the screaming going back and forth, and then we get tired of it. It just happens to me.
Oh,
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's boring as shit.
I'm not arguing.
Shit for the birds.
Yeah.
Arguing with you.
Hey, me as a married woman, the arguments bring out a lot of sexual, things. I like to
Y'all like
talk
that makeup
shit
sex.
to me.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, honestly, as long as you're not like a disrespectful thing is a different, But
She
if
like
we
them
just
thrusts
arguing
with every
and
word type shit.
where my
Didn't
ass?
I tell you?
I don't think I've ever had a man apologize after like I caught him doing something.
Oh, I have.
I don't think I've ever had them like apologize and be like, yo.
I saw that. So, have you ever had a nigga cheat on you and you stayed with him?
Yeah, but I was cheating too.
Yeah, so he didn't need to apologize. He knew that you wasn't with him.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you caught me, blah, blah, blah.
But I was probably cheating first. So
I mean,
Damn, son.
no, but the bottom line is...
Niggas a savage.
No, but the
Like
bottom
shit.
line is, he didn't even need to. Whatever you was doing, he was like, yeah, you called me, okay, cool, let's go get something to eat. I'm gonna be cool for a couple days and back to business, you know what I'm saying?
So you saying
No, I'm just saying that he know what she was gonna accept, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, so if somebody cheats.
Give me
so
some
you-
more of this, because this is getting too much for me.
So you saying if he cheat, if he cheat and I accept him back.
We can't hear you.
Okay. If he cheat and he
You accept
and I
that.
accept him back, what is that saying? What are you saying that are you saying that he knew that he can do it, or
She said that he didn't even have to apologize.
I said he didn't.
So,
They just didn't.
But him not apologizing, he knew that he didn't have to.
Well,
I
yeah.
feel like, you know what I'm saying?
You can
Like-
give him more.
So wait a
Like,
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a
This
minute.
still too
Wait a
much
minute.
for me.
Okay, so
I'm
he,
drunk.
he cheated.
You went to sleep.
He cheated,
I'm gonna take a little bit of the time.
and he cheated, and then I didn't make him apologize,
Not make him.
or I
It
didn't.
was accepted. It was accepted in their household that he didn't have to. Based upon what I'm getting.
Niggas don't
But
be sorry.
listen,
They don't be sorry for real.
I agree.
Everything.
I agree.
So like,
I
just
agree.
just don't even.
I think that's why he didn't.
I want to ask my
Yeah,
question
like-
because y'all know how I told y'all I beat my niggas. So like, so listen. If you cheat on me, like, it make me want to fight you, like, because that's how I'm showing you my love. Like, nigga, what the fuck? I'm getting my limp. I'm getting everything. I'm fucking you up. Like, what the
But you're
fuck?
not going nowhere. So it's worth it. He can be like, all right, I'm gonna go take this.
I'm gonna
let
slap
him
you
swing.
while you sleep. I'm gonna motherfucking spit on you. I'm gonna do everything. You gonna be ready to kill
But
my
you're
ass.
not going nowhere. So you wasting your time.
Okay, so I learned that after a while, but it was like, damn,
So
like
he
I'm
knows that-
tired of
he
hitting.
like,
I'm
I'm gonna go get some pussy. I gotta go home and deal with this bullshit.
Why you so far from the mic?
like,
Well, he gonna be like, I'm gonna go get some pussy. I'm gonna come home and deal with this shit.
I'm gonna fight you.
And then-
I'm gonna fall asleep and then wake up and
Yeah, but he
still
knows
beat
that.
you though.
He knows that.
But why
So
go
it
through
might
that?
be-
Just
it
go.
might be-
Just
that new
go
pussy might
on.
be worth it to him.
Just go
It
on.
might have been that shit might have him tweaking. He went out there and did it, came back, dealt with this.
You might
He
like
still-
it when you beat him.
Yeah.
Or he knows that he can get some
Kinky
new ass
ass.
every now and then and come home and get beat up and
Right.
say man, still waiting on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right,
Damn.
since Alex want to turn the whole show into dating and shit, episode number 3, we discussed interracial dating, and big swirl energy. Have you guys frolicked in the swirl life?
Why you
I'm
look
sorry.
down? Why you
I'm
look
sorry. We
down
can't.
when you said that?
I dated
Look,
What?
he said, yeah, I did it.
I
My man was ashamed.
interacted with a white girl, Spanish girl, Asian girl, like
Okay.
Interacted. Please explain.
it's interactive.
Okay.
That's a respectable way to put it.
Talked,
Okay, and was it just like what was the motive behind it? Like, what was the driving force? Were they were beautiful, or they was cool, and so you shot your shot and gay, or
the initial thing
were
to
you
me was,
curious?
just attraction, like
Okay,
yeah. And I dated a white and Asian girl for 2 years in high school.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
And, yeah. I mean, I don't.
You don't discriminate.
No.
Oh, okay,
No.
I respect it.
Beautiful women.
Hold on, Ken. Oh,
Say what you
before,
gotta say, Stacey.
Shut up.
don't forget your question because we know how you do,
Okay,
Stacey.
so we'll let you answer the question, but do not have a question for both of y'all.
Yeah, I did. End of question. Go ahead.
Okay.
No, he's saying the question, and that's what it happened.
He like been there, done that. Go ahead.
Bananas.
All right, you go first.
Okay, what was she? You have to give like more. Like, was she white? Was she Spanish? Was she?
Oh, no, she
Or
was
they.
white. She was white and like Spanish, so she had a mix. I haven't dated a full white female ever.
Are you mixed?
I am adopted, so I don't know.
Okay.
I never dated.
That's some tea for y'all too.
I was
Okay,
about
wait.
to say,
Hold on.
I went to school with you. I never knew that.
Hold on. Shay, what
Oh
color
my
is he?
God.
Yeah, well, tell me what color it
please,
is. Please, let her know. Yeah.
He's just regular.
He just regular light
light
skin?
skin.
Okay.
I'm dark light skin.
What color am I?
Y'all regular light skin.
What is he? Alex.
thing.
Who's Alex?
Where's the color
Paper
palette?
bag brown.
Paper bag.
Paper bag brown. Where is the not? It's your girls next door color palette at?
No, ask her. No,
Oh,
ask her
that's
about
a
the
good
African.
idea. We should make her make a color wheel.
Ask her about
Hey, that's a TikTok.
Paper
Hey,
brown
no.
bag.
She can have her own Crayola box.
We're going to get together and make that.
Yeah.
I was saying when y'all discovered that shit. I was scared.
Shut the fuck up.
Didn't Nee said
I'm way
something
darker
too?
than them.
Hey, tell them about.
Darker than who?
Tell them about Africans.
Oh my God.
How do you
No, we
know?
can't get into that. We
Yeah.
gonna be here all day.
We just gotta just tell them. Please just tell them one time. Just tell them.
I'm not African. I'm a black American. I have nothing to do with Africa.
Oh, they have something to do with your ass.
They don't. There's Africans and then there's black people. Do not call me African American. I'm not African American. I'm black
You was.
American. No.
You was.
I'm just black.
She gonna cut your ass out.
I'm just black.
Look how he looking at her like.
I'm just black.
That's how you
Like
feel.
a little sprinkle. Like a little sprinkle.
I mean, maybe somewhere down the timeline, but I'm definitely black. And there's such a Barack Obama is an African American, not me. He has an African father.
One of your ancestors picked cotton before.
But yeah, my grandmother picked cotton.
What's Stacy?
But she's like a caramel, like a
No.
deep
What is she? Is she mixed?
Yeah, she is mixed.
Is she?
She's mixed. She's black and African American. She's African American. She's mixed.
Oh, okay.
She is mixed. That's
Just leave it alone. Like, you have to love that. Everybody loves
is she not mixed?
Yes.
No,
Exactly.
She's not.
Hey, first off, what y'all not gonna do is play with her. You said what you said. That's all that matters.
What about the swirl?
Yeah, Stacey, what was your follow-up question though? Hold on.
Oh, okay, so
Stacey had a
all
follow-up
right,
for
so my
y'all.
question with the swirl, because I always ask people this. So you dated outside of your race, right? So when you date a black woman, are you looking for a fat ass, big titties, nice hips, nice thighs, and all that, right? So do you look for that as well in a white woman, Asian woman, a Spanish woman? Because
We gotta stop saying Spanish.
Oh,
We gotta
okay.
say Hispanic.
Hispanic. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. So because it confuses me sometimes when you date a black woman who has a big ass and all this, and then a black woman with no ass will come and you like, oh no, she ain't got no ass, but then you date a white girl with no ass. So I don't fucking understand.
Yeah, I ain't even caught up on that. I'm not caught up on the ass, tits. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, initially, what I see. Like, if you're pretty, you're pretty. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you got ass, good. If you don't, it ain't the end of the world.
Okay. Your time.
No, I agree with Alex. You know, it's not necessarily that we're looking for one set thing. It's kind of like, all right, if you got it, as long as we mesh together, then that's really what I'm looking for.
Okay. That was my question.
I mean, some girls with fat asses their life depends on them having a fat ass.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else matters.
Yep. Nothing else.
Yeah, and I need more than that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, that was my question.
So what about you, Dave? You ever swirled? That's I like swirl because that's my my car detailing company.
You didn't watch.
Oh, you detail cars?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You see Carrie shit?
No, I
When
don't.
I posted a track, he did birthday.
Oh, I didn't know
Like
that.
2 weeks, well, 3
That's
4
swirl's the
weeks.
name of my company. So
Hey, but I ain't know
that's
that either,
cute.
so I need to get
He
up.
trying to do a plug.
No, go ahead and do yourself some
I
plug.
did. They don't pay attention.
Exactly.
I always promote.
Listen, if it was on Facebook, yes, I probably missed the fuck out of that shit because I don't be
It
on that
was.
motherfucker.
It was.
I definitely don't be on there.
It was.
Shout out swirl.
Yeah. Right. Yes.
So,
What a fire
I wanna
emoji.
hear Carrie's take on the swirl. So
Why do you need my take? And you already know my take is
I already know what it
my
is.
whole life is a fucking swirl.
And we ain't mad.
Oh shit.
I don't know
you
nothing
never
but
met some
that.
white boy ever?
No.
Anybody here?
Have you ever seen me with a white boy?
No, I've never dated a white boy.
Never.
You what?
I fucked one.
This is why you gonna look at me like that?
Hey,
I have not.
Me and Blake over here like. Nigga don't say nothing. Nigga don't say shit.
Hey,
Nigga.
Stacey's a slayer over this bitch. Though.
The Slayer.
She's a slayer.
She knocked one down.
But I'll never do it again.
I'll say that.
Ask her
No,
why.
No, she
ask her
tell her
why.
why.
Do I want to know why?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, you
pink.
do. Because it was pink.
It was pink. It was
Just turn the lights off.
Look, that would be my reasoning for not doing it.
yeah,
and I know some fine ass white boys, and I just
No, I want to
I
mess
can't
with
do
that
it.
one from the Chiefs or whatever he on.
Oh, Kels.
Yes.
I
Oh,
Yeah,
I,
he already got him a ebony.
yeah, man.
You got an ebony. Shut the hell up. This nigga said you got an ebony.
You don't gotta. Don't look at it.
Can't
If you
help
like
it.
it, you like it. Fuck.
I didn't like it.
She not
Yes, you
down
can.
with the swirl.
I can't even
If it
mess with a
wasn't pink, you
Spanish
would've
dude.
not-
I never messed with a Spanish.
If it was brown, you wouldn't have liked it.
If it was brown, if it was like a little.
That means you fucking liked it.
Shut the fuck up. Get him away from me.
Nah.
Because I
If the lights was off, you'd have liked it.
the lights were off, but I can still see it.
No.
It was
It
glowing.
was glowing in the dark. That thing was glowing.
It was in your face.
He got up in that business. He got
No,
up in
she
your
said when
business.
she looked down and she saw it going in and out.
It
It
should.
looked ugly.
In and
because
out of me,
pink.
it was like too light. It was this.
It was so white. It was
all
glowing.
right. So ignore what you saw. How did it feel?
The nigga had a glow worm? I don't remember that.
Like you,
Bitch
did he
said a
take care of
good
it?
one.
I didn't like finish because I just was turned
Now
off
that's
by it.
fucked up on your behalf.
That's so fucked up.
This motherfucker.
Sent that man home with blue balls.
He knew, you knew his dick was pink when he pulled up. He knew it was pink when he pulled up. So he couldn't finish his job because you realized it was pink after he
fuck
pulled up.
up.
When you know it was that when he pulled up?
Be nice. I was drunk.
He went home with blue balls and a pink dick.
That nigga scar for life, boy. That nigga scar for life.
And you didn't even not like it.
I mean,
You let
I like this mouth.
Oh, shit.
well, of course.
The inside of his mouth was pink too.
She ain't stopped that though.
She ain't stop it at all. She ain't stop that shit.
Right,
She
exactly.
ain't stopped that though.
I like dark niggas with pink lips, so.
You like Africans.
She is mixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, she definitely is.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I hate y'all. I hate y'all
The
so
lightest I can go. The lightest I can go is it's Blake. That's the lightest color. I promise you. If they light Blake, I'll be like,
That ain't it.
I can't even. I like Hispanic. I can't do it. I
Hey,
can't.
Hispanic is known for being lovers.
Yeah, they are.
It don't matter. I just feel like the shit might be pink or something
What
like
if it's
that.
brown? Sometimes they're brown.
I don't even want to get to the point where I want to. I'm gonna see it. So
You
it's
can
just
just
like
tell
it is
them,
what
just
it
make
is.
sure. You can ask them to see it first.
Now they will show that shit to them essays.
Yeah.
don't
Oh
care,
yeah.
bro.
They nasty.
They'll
No,
pull
I'm
shit
talking
out.
about anybody in general.
We know that.
I can't.
All right, so yo, y'all funny
Oh
as
yeah, we
shit.
didn't even get around this side of the room.
No, you don't. You just
We
go
didn't
keep
get around this side of
going.
the room.
We
He
did.
wants to know if y'all swirl.
My best friend used to be white. All he liked was black girls. So
Did you just say you want to know if y'all?
Did you say your best friend used to
He was
be?
like, you remember Porky?
He's not your best friend no more.
that was high school. That was
Oh, okay.
Swirl.
She know
No,
Porky. She know Porky.
Yeah.
I've never dated a white man.
We're not
I've never,
talking about dating.
I've never fucked a white man.
You have something against that?
No, I just,
You haven't.
it's just not,
I ain't never
it's not what I gravitate to.
I love black men. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah.
mess with. And I mess with an African, but
I've done a Middle Eastern type of tip before a couple times, and I've done Hispanic man. I've definitely done Hispanic man, but
Yeah, they run that back.
And a flashback.
Thought about that joint right there.
Yes.
And where Jose at?
That time.
She about to DM Jose
But
tonight.
yeah, I haven't done white.
Oh, my question is, so when you was dating or?
Uh-uh.
Oh,
I did date one in high school.
all right. So when you was, did you ever
Interacting.
did you take them home?
To my mom.
Yeah.
My mom don't care about them colors.
She didn't have like no problems at home.
No,
My mom
it's
rock
look,
with
let's
Alex.
see, look.
She know Alex is a good decision.
Okay.
and what about you?
I haven't had to have that situation. It was like
You
when
never
I was
took her
older.
home.
Yeah, I never. That was. I didn't. I mean,
They
I
didn't take
didn't.
nobody home.
He got his own.
I wasn't in a relationship, so it
you
was
didn't
no
take anybody
need.
home?
Yeah, it
Right.
wasn't no need to
Right.
come home.
They didn't get to that point.
Yeah, it ain't get to that point.
Okay.
Well, my mama always said, "Don't bring this in her house, only this."
But both sides is the
But my-
same
but-
fucking color.
But guess what? On my mama's it's not. On my mama's it's not. So
All right, so we wrapped up this month with celebrating Women's History Month. You know, shout out to the women.
Shout out to the women.
Okay, and we talked about basically it was Big D energy, and you know today's Big D energy, and we talked about basically women's wellness and various routines and tips that we do to make sure we keep ourselves, our appearance, and our boxes or our nephroginas, you know, up to par.
Cootie cat.
Yeah, cootie cats, nephroginas. I love that word. So as far as like men's self-care, hygiene, and going to the doctor, like how do you make sure that you good?
You definitely number one. I think the number one thing is like making sure you ain't really, especially the older you get, making sure you ain't really out here being a hoe, because a nigga can throw off a shorty's pH balance like
fire emoji. Yes.
Snap, snap, snap.
Thank you.
Snap. That's what I'm talking about. All the snaps.
That's how I know when y'all
That's what
cheat
I'm
when
talking
my
about.
shit ain't right. Like, hold up a minute, nigga.
They don't even got common sense enough to use a condom when they cheat on top of that
Nigga,
shit.
and don't give a fuck.
Fuck.
And then you of course make sure you regularly get checked out, and then even if you have a situation where you think you might be hit, or you know what I'm saying, like don't ignore that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, like you got to
Right.
take care of yourself. The older you get, you got to take care of yourself. Outside of that, make sure you wash your ass. You know, so wash your ass, brush your damn teeth. God damn, shit, you ain't got to do too much. You know what I'm saying? Put some deodorant on, things like that. Outside of that, I mean, pretty much good. But definitely that sexual thing, make sure you either strapping up, or if you ain't doing it, don't be doing that shit out there with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
So, like, as an entrepreneur, clearly, because you're a DJ, do you invest in your own health care? Like, you know, most people with 9 to 5s, you know, that shit go through their job. So, like,
yeah, I invest in my own health care. It's definitely
a lot of entrepreneur
more.
niggas don't.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot more, but under my business, it's pretty well taken care of. You know?
I know that's right.
So how often, as a man, I know for us women, we might go to the doctors frequently to go get checked out, and that's not even just to go get our box checked. It's
You fucking up the decoration.
It's
okay.
Just to go to the doctors for, you know, your yearly physical and blood work and, you know what I'm saying, things like that. How often do you go to the doctors?
I go like unless if I don't have anything wrong with me, I go like twice a year. Like I'm not really, I don't be having the time, you know. So if something's wrong, I don't even really like when I get a cold or get sick or I feel like I got a flu. Like I don't go to the doctor. Sometimes I don't even take damn medicine. I take like home remedies. Like I drink tea and I do shit. Make sure I drink water. Make sure I take my vitamin C and things like that. But you know, if I don't have to go, I usually don't go. But I try to make sure that I stay on some type of schedule just to make sure I'm okay.
And does that count for like the dentist as well? Because that was one of the things that I don't think we discussed.
We did a little bit.
A little bit,
yeah. Because this one talked about brushing her teeth for 15 minutes.
Yeah, but we talked about it in our group chat about the different things that we do, and we were saying we talked about like water picks. We talked about the tongue scrapers and how back in the day, you know, your peoples wasn't pressing all that on you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just go in the bathroom, brush your teeth real quick, and that was it.
Right, that's a fact.
So,
By the time they came in the door, I spent $10,000 on my good hair.
I know that.
Braces, all that shit.
Yeah.
I had to make up for.
Right. That's what we were talking about. Because I was like, well, I was never taught what kind of water you should brush your teeth with. I was doing it.
Water.
I mean, I was doing it with
temperature of the water.
I was doing it with cold water. And then, like, when I was like 19, my boyfriend was like, "Ugh, you weird as fuck. You're supposed to have hot water." And I'm like, "Really? Nobody ever taught me that."
I didn't know that either.
They're like,
So do y'all take?
Wait, we gotta go back and ask.
Oh yeah. Oh, he missed the whole question.
Yeah.
Carrie, you want to fill? Oh, you multi-talented. You was doing
paying
something.
attention.
I pay attention.
All right, so go
I
ahead.
got time for y'all.
I just, I'm not really big on a doctor. That's a whole nother conversation.
That's a man shit.
No, I'm saying that the doctors their business is to make money. And their business is to make sure you make them make money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more of a natural person. I do the black seed oil, elderberry, all that good stuff. You know?
So at what point do you try to self-medicate and do all the home remedies? You're like, okay, this shit ain't working. Let me take my ass to the doctor.
I never been to that point yet.
But listen, then we were talking about like how y'all like, well, not you because I don't know what you do on your spare time, but how men like be fucking up our pH balance by like fucking this bitch, and and we already know when you come home and you fuck us and our shit fucked up. Like, hold up, this smell is not right.
So you think?
A man can throw off a woman's pH balance.
Yes, I can tell.
You didn't know that?
I can tell. Yeah.
Hold on. So you said your joint gonna smell funny based upon.
You fucking somebody else raw. Yes.
I'm just asking.
You ain't know that? Wait.
No, wait. Because she's going off of my answer with the shit. You know what I'm saying?
We said this on the show.
before.
We said it on the
This
show.
was just last week. She just said that on her own.
Well, you know, like if you out here cranking, then you gonna have so much of her juices on your shit that you just mixing this juice with that juice, now you got the jungle juice. You know what I'm saying? You putting the jungle juice up in that joint. So that's what I meant. Now,
no, I'm talking about if they have sex with anybody, my body is sensitive. I can tell.
well, that's a person to person
Okay.
basis.
So if you're fucking with me and you fucking with somebody else, just use a condom with me because it's just not gonna be right.
Does that go both ways?
What, me? Yeah.
Better go goddamn over here.
Oh, I got my own condoms. I keep them in my purse.
I'm just saying.
I keep them in my drawer. They're in my car. I'm
She's
not
telling
even
the truth,
fucking
guys.
like
She's
that.
telling the
But
truth.
I could go pull some out, you know, because then
Yeah, we
y'all
don't do double standards.
y'all
on here.
mess up when y'all like come with those magnums. No, I like skin. I like the
That's my favorite.
yes.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
I'm
That's my
skin.
shit.
I got skins in my purse. You
Yeah.
know, like so I practice what I preach.
I don't know.
I ain't getting no
had
dick,
no
but
nigga.
still, I got it just in case.
Bitch said I'm married. I don't even know what a condom look like anymore.
So have y'all ever
I
had
don't
a
know what
girl
it feel
tell
like.
you that you couldn't have, that y'all couldn't have sex until you went and got checked out? You had to show her your papers first, because remember that was a thing back at not way back, but that was a thing.
I mean, he already said he don't even go to the doctor, so you already know that was.
I go to the doctor. I'm just not about to keep. I'm not a
Routinely,
doctor.
Oh,
routinely
okay.
thing.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll go to the doctor. I gotta get like physicals and shit for the CBOs. And all that.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm not against it, but I'm just not with that shit.
Okay.
So.
So what do you guys do?
So you
to
just
help
do the bare
maintain
minimum.
The pH of your females or of your girl or whoever.
Help maintain.
Yeah,
Like,
because
do you
I
make a
hear-
conscious decision in your own hygiene?
Take a shower today,
So
baby.
listen, but listen,
Wash
that's
that
true
purple
because
today.
I had a boyfriend and he
You
played.
do?
How you wiping from front to
But
back and from back
listen,
to front?
but listen, I had a boyfriend in college, right? And he was on the football team in college, and like sometimes he would come home from like practice and like he would act like he showered, but he didn't. He'll fuck me, and then it would be off.
Where you be sitting?
So-
in the
He had a
shower?
whole room boofer.
No, but it wouldn't even like I don't know what. Yeah, the sweat.
Hold on.
And you know what that
Smell it?
Shower?
No, but I would
Sitting
think
on
like
the toilet.
he'll say that like he's showering and stuff, and guess
Before
what?
he came?
Yeah, and guess
Oh
what?
my god.
And guess what that turns into? Trichomonas.
Maybe he just had natural body odor.
Trichomonas.
You might have had natural body odor.
That turns
Nah, you
into
gotta get some body spray for that.
How many times you pull this stun on you?
Or using. I think that he gave me trichomonas twice, and then my doctor was like, "Is he changing?
Did you? I've learned that.
Is he changing his washcloth? Like I ain't. What y'all say?
She said that's your friend. I
Oh.
said that's your friend. I
So
said
you
that's
just
our
do
friend.
And he said, what you just say?
don't know.
Yeah, but you know,
none of y'all.
but trichomonas comes from like a bad bacteria. It's,
It is.
it's,
It is.
bacteria.
it's bacteria that mixes and it's bad. So,
So is that
if he
an
don't
STD
shop,
or just
Yeah,
like-
It is.
It's like, yes,
it's like an
It's
STD, but
bacteria,
it's
but
bacteria.
It's bacteria.
So his bacteria was bad. Like either he didn't shower or
How
he
long did y'all
sweated.
date?
We were in a relationship for like 2
You
years.
was just with all that?
But listen, I was in college, okay? I didn't know better.
It's funny because I read that.
But
you
listen,
can,
it wasn't.
you can catch that shit from like the toilet, like
Yeah,
the
you
toilet
can catch
seat.
it from the toilet. So,
But we know
It's
the
rare,
we know
but
the
you
common
can.
denominator over here, though.
but yeah, he said. But that's what he would say. He would say, "Oh, I got it at the gym locker room." You know, blah blah blah. He was like, "Oh, I was sweating a little bit. And I didn't tell you."
Nigga play fucking football, nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell a lot of it.
But what I'm saying is, how did he get away with telling you that he took a shower? You didn't smell
Different
shower?
dormals,
Like,
different dormals,
he's,
that's why.
Because it wasn't a
No,
time
I'm saying, like, you-
where I
you
sucked
was
his
in
dick. I
love. She
wasn't
was in
sucking
love.
his dick.
Hey, but it don't even matter. I don't see myself even starting to have sex without getting in the shower. Even if you say you coming from home, I still want to get in the shower first. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just.
Well, I
so-
was already
so
hot
good.
and ready out the shower, so I was thinking like little Caesars. I was hot and ready like Little Caesars, and I thought he came equipped. I didn't know. Shit.
That's my dog.
Yeah.
She fucking simple, yeah.
But are y'all conscious of like the soaps that y'all use and things like that?
Very.
yeah.
Very.
Because you know that shit can throw.
Burn your shit.
Throw it
up.
off.
Irish Spring.
Niggas too old to be using
Yeah.
that Axe and shit. Like,
Man,
you don't get that
Axe,
shit.
all
But
that
guess
type
what?
of shit.
That's why I have men's soap.
I do too.
Make sure you using what I want you to use.
I don't have this soap,
man
but if
on
you better
you.
get this Dove.
I want this Dove man on you, girl.
Yep.
I got the Choco Dove for men. They just
so
sitting up there
simple.
collecting dust. I gotta look and see when they expire.
So,
Soap expire?
I'm thinking it do.
I always use it
I don't
before
keep it that
I can
long.
even
Yeah,
write
I don't
it.
keep it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I never really look for an
That's a red
expiration
flag.
date.
I had that Dove man
Red flag.
for a year.
Who overstocked they shit and stuff like that.
I do.
You're
Damn
like,
shit to the
I do.
Salvation Army.
Everything has an expiration date, but it's not
Yeah.
really because it expires. It's because they want you to keep buying shit.
That's true.
That's really what it is.
Yeah.
But
Someone
like
said it's
I have
soap,
seasonal
and
soap.
it's
Like I use a different type of
Obviously,
soap in the
that's not
winter
the case.
versus what I use in the summer because of my
It
skin.
look like that ain't the case.
So
Nah, Sonny gonna send your ass home if you come over there smelling like anything.
So do men take vitamins? Do y'all take vitamins?
Very, yeah,
Yeah, I do.
what vitamins y'all take?
I take the regular
I
one a
take
day
men
joint.
one a day.
Okay.
I take blackseed oil. I take elderberry regularly.
Okay.
That's just because I don't want to get sick.
Right, yeah, take the vitamin
it's
C, throw the
natural,
vitamin
you know what I'm
C in
saying?
there, shit like that.
I do the what's them Jones Vita, the package you just dip in the water bottle.
Oh,
The immune joint.
I'm gonna call it airborne, but yeah, it is
Yeah,
called
same thing.
Emerge. That's
Emergency.
what it's called,
Emergency.
Emergency.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
do that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
What-
if I get sick, I'm doing oranges, like pineapples, just straight.
Yeah, if I get sick, I stay sick for like a day and a half, 2
Exactly.
days. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Well, if
crushing
I
shit.
get sick, I'm calling TDJ's hotline. We know
Well-
need a prayer. I need a prayer. Yeah.
I just want to thank you guys so much for joining us this week. It was definitely a pleasure having y'all. This y'all funny as shit. But follow them at
Book DJ INC on all social media platforms.
Oh my God. But what's swirl? Give us swirl.
When we were
What is
doing
it,
the
like-
flyer, it took me like 3 hours to remember what your Instagram was. I was on the phone.
KG54 Alexander
yeah, all that. Hope
And
y'all
what's
caught
your
that.
business
What's your
stuff?
at swirl_Nova. Swirl_Nova.
So if you need your car detailed, need it cleaned up a little bit, holla at your boy.
Yeah.
And if you need
the best in the business.
okay, and if you need
Y'all
an
heard that.
entertainer, a DJ for your parties or your event,
Or your baby showers.
Ain't no more of those.
holla at Blake.
Baby showers.
Thank y'all for
Hey,
tuning
let's
in
go,
again.
baby.
If Carrie has a baby shot, that shit gonna be epic. They gonna shut Dell City down. They gonna be like, everybody on 95 gonna be getting off at Dell City. They gonna have to rent the at-home joint.
Shut the fuck up. Thank y'all for tuning in each and every week. We'll be back the same time, same place next week, next Thursday at 7 p.m.
Bye, guys.
Good night.
Good night.